Coach Feldman, you fell to Wake Forest 2-0 in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Your thoughts on the game?
Wake Forest is a very good team. They wore us down a bit. They're good team speed, physical, and yeah, they play fast. So it took us 15-20 minutes to get into the pace of the game, which it wasn't unexpected. And I thought after we did, we handled ourselves pretty well. The game took a lot out of us, and our kids battled hard. It just is hard to sustain. They had a hard time sustaining themselves for the entire 90 minutes, and we kind of started to break down a little bit with fatigue, I think, as the second half wore on.
Then senior Alice Benz, facing all those shots, what did you think of her performance?
She played great. I thought she kept us in it in the first half, and was just really solid and steady. She had no chance on either of the goals, so she played fantastic. I mean, she's 5'5" or whatever. She's 125 pounds at most, and the kid plays like she's 6 foot, 160, and she's just so brave. And Alice and the rest of the team should hold their heads high, because they left everything they had on the field, and that's all you can ask, and that's all I would ever ask, and that's all they should ask of themselves.
And then looking at the season, you finished with a school record 19 wins, make it to the second round for just the third time. Your thoughts on the overall on the season?
Well, probably the best season in the history of the program. I mean, in all sorts of ways, accomplishing what we did with the number of wins, getting as far as we did, with the significance of some of the wins in the regular season, winning the America East Championship in the fashion we did it. It was a great season. It'll be one for the ages. And I think what we've done over the years is we keep just raising the bar, and this season just raises the bar another level for the kids that are coming back and the recruits that are coming in. And it's exciting looking forward. I'm sad we're losing the seniors. They've really done a wonderful job this year. I think they had a lot of fun, and we'll miss them very much. But the younger players soaked up what they had to learn from them, and I think we'll carry on the traditions, the great traditions that have been established here, both on and off the field, and how we perform and how we are as student athletes.
Now, not to make you single out one of the seniors, but Jess Lazinski obviously leads with a bunch of records, or in the top 2 for offensive records. What are your thoughts on her career and what she meant to you in the program?
Yeah, she a tremendous attacking player. She got better and better every year. She took a big jump between her sophomore year and her junior year, and carried it on again this year. Even though she had to deal with some injuries, she had some challenges this year, and she handled herself with a lot of maturity. And she deserves to be in the record books. And another player that deserves to be in the record books but doesn't get the goals and the assists is Lena Cords. I mean, she just, as much of a star and an impact player Jess Lazinski was, Lena Cords was every much a star and an impact player, and really a wonderful leader and great example of what a Boston University student athlete should look like. So yeah, we're losing some pretty good players in the senior class, but as I said, I think they were very generous with the younger players. I think they taught them both by how they modeled and by sharing with them and being friends with them, and they've made a lasting impression on the other players, the younger players, and they've done a great job of leaving a legacy here with BU women's soccer for us to carry on.
And then finally, you talked about building the program and moving forward. In your vision, how does the team take that next step?
Well, there's always the little baby steps. How do we take the next little baby step? We keep recruiting great players and great students, and keep scheduling the way we're scheduling, and maybe continue to challenge ourselves, maybe putting a game or 2 against ranked opponents in October. That's something we're tossing around. I mean, it's by getting better players, it's by continuing to play the best competition, and that's how we're going to do it. I mean, it's not fast, but I think we've made steady progress. I'm pretty proud of this year.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.